Why Droid and not Cursor 2.0? So context window with Cursor, with Claude Code, with any of these types of agents, as soon as they get around 50%, they start to introduce context rot. And with the latest thing with Cursor, it's still really nice. I like the way the code generates. I like the interface. I like planning, but I still have the same problem as soon as the agent starts to kind of do some research and do some things and implementing my phases. Like right now, I'm doing a big re-architect. I would have to start a new chat and then start phase 1 and then start a new chat for phase 2, for 3 and whatnot. I'm going to consume more than 100,000 tokens right out the get-go just from the planning, from asking these questions. So with Droid, I can just have one session, hundreds and hundreds of conversations, and it can just keep going. What it's doing is it's managing the context and trying to understand what you're doing right now, what files you need. And what it'll also do is actively cache other files so that they're available later on. And whenever it needs to load them into the context window, they're cached. They won't cost you extra tokens. There's like a general thing that they're doing behind the scenes that I don't have to explicitly tell it to say, okay, clear the window or write this out to a file. Let me go ahead and continue into new chat. Let's go ahead and keep working on this. Because whenever you're building software, you're always planning first, doing a lot of research, and then you're in the building phase. When you're building, you're basically writing code, testing the code, iterating on that. And so what I ended up finding out last night after I shipped that Halloween feature was that there was a lot of shortcuts taken and it did not follow the agent's MD files that I have set up in my repo. It could be a bug in Cursor's 2.0's latest agent feature, or it could just be the way that it works, but I found that it was really inconsistent. When I switched over to Droid last night, 7 million tokens later, I fixed all the slop and it ended up working, which was really nice.